That's our big debate on NewsHour tonight. Rajiv Bhadoria is Group Director of Jindal Steel and Power. We have all sides of the debate. He is debating with Alok Agarwal of Zee News. Dr. Chandan Mitra is Editor-in-Chief of The Pioneer and Member of Parliament of the BJP. Pinaki Mishra, Senior Advocate, is well acquainted with this case. Subramaniam Swamy actually is criticizing the action. Hartosh Singh Bal is Political Editor of The Open magazine. I like to open by asking senior colleague and veteran journalist Dibang. Dibang, tell me clearly, on the charge of extortion, if the case is extortion, Dibang, can you confuse that with media rights? What would you say to Alok Agarwal? Because they've made a charge of extortion into a case of media rights.
Arnab, I think it's absolutely preposterous. It's trivializing the issues. It's a disservice to media. What are they saying? Are they saying that in the name of freedom to media, they can go on doing blackmail? I mean, I must disclose this, Arnab, that I was in a committee of the Broadcast Editors Association that went into the case. We interrogated these two gentlemen. We went through the evidence that Jindal has, and we found that they have crossed the limit of that an editor should not cross. They're saying that they were trying to find evidence. Jindals were willing to give them a letter of 20 crores that would have done the story, but they were still pressing for 100 crores. A. B. They were doing a sting operation. They don't have any tapes or any evidence to show that they were at it. They have no answers for this in our inquiry committee. The report has already been done. I won't go into too much detail, but to say that this is to bring in freedom of media, I think it's absolute disservice to media. It's really a shameful thing to do, Arnab.
Are you sure of your own position, Mr. Agarwal, on this? Are you sure of your own position? Because your predecessor, who was the CEO before you, was not aware of this meeting that Sudhir Chaudhary and Mr. Ahluwalia had with the Jindals. If the company is not aware, how are you so sure of the facts in this case? How are you making it a media rights issue? I think I've lost the line there with Alok Agarwal. I'll come back to Alok Agarwal. Subramaniam Swamy, why are you backing the Zee Group in this case?
I'm not backing them. I'm backing the Indian Constitution. Let's look at the admitted facts. The proposal for meeting was actually mooted by Mr. Jindal, who said that the Zee TV was putting out baseless and fabricated stories, and he wanted a meeting. So why did he want a meeting? I mean, if it's fabricated and bogus stories, then he should have ignored it, or maybe gone to a court and filed a defamation suit straight away. Instead of that, he calls for a meeting, and they have 3 meetings: 10 September, 17 September, and 19 September.
Yeah.
Now, there they also reach a deal, but the gap is wide. He proposes 20 crores, and they propose 100 crores. So, I mean, on both sides, there's lack of ethics. Now, question is, should they be arrested? That's the limited point on which I have attacked this. And that, I will say that we go by the Supreme Court judgments, Jogendra Kumar's judgment of 1994 and Basu's judgment of 1998. Both these judgments say that, yes, in a cognizable offense, police has power to arrest, but doesn't mean they have to exercise that power unless they are the people who he is interrogating can influence the investigation that is taking place. Here is no question of the influence because the government is investigating. If the minister was there, yes, he would influence the investigation. So he has to be in custodial interrogation has to take place. But why these people? They are not going to run away.
I take your point on that, but I don't think that's the issue. No, I take your point on that, but I don't think that's the issue.
What is the issue then?
That's not the issue, Mr. Subramaniam Swamy.
What is the issue?
You are raising a very limited point on whether
what is the issue?
No, the arrest. No, 1 second. You are raising a very.
Well, I'll start with a limited point. Let's agree on that. Let's agree that they should not have been arrested.
On your limited.
Now the next question comes.
No, let me get Chandan Mitra on your limited point. The police claims the arrest is legal because these two journalists have not cooperated with the police. They are saying they gave evasive answers and half-truths. That's what some of the police officers are telling journalists. I have no reason to believe the police. But why I say Subramaniam Swamy, that's not the issue. and I didn't expect to lock horns with you right at the start, is because the issue is that of whether extortion is a case of media rights. Chandan Mitra, where do you stand on that as a veteran journalist yourself?
No, extortion cannot be justified in the name of media rights. But the question, however, remains. You see, it is not yet an open and shut case as to whether there was extortion. The police is right to try and gather evidence, although I agree with Dr. Swamy that the 2-day police custody was perhaps too draconian. It was not necessary. If the journalists were not cooperating, they could have gone back to court and then said, this is the case, they are not cooperating at all and we need custodial interrogation. But custodial interrogation by the police is always a frightful thing, you know. And I hope that no journalist has to go through it, because this is something which is reserved for common criminals, custodial interrogation.
In your view, what's the bigger issue?
That's the something.
No, in your view, what's the bigger issue? The charge of extortion or the need to arrest? Let's lay it out straight.
No, I think the charge of extortion is the biggest issue.
Yes.
But let me tell you one thing. I think that the gradual blurring of the role between the editor, the role differentiation between the editor and the business head, and in this particular case, it has been completely eroded. This particular gentleman, the editor of Zee News, was also the business head of the channel. Now, how can the editor be the business head of the channel? Although I run my own company, I am the CMD, I don't
But you're also the editor.
Ads from people.
But you're also the editor.
I'm also the editor, and therefore I try to keep the line. I don't go around from company to company.
So then, Mr. Chandan Mitra, it's an individual case. Here is a person who has crossed the line.
I think the line has to be retained.
No, here is
has to be retained. I mean, I'm an editor first, and the CMD of my company next.
You see this.
So as an editor, I think it's absolutely improper.
Yes,
as an editor, it's improper to be the head of business.
Let me add one thing here.
No, one second. Dibang is made up by Subramanian Swamy coming to you. Yeah.
When they are, Arnab, when they are doing this campaign against Jindal, they stop the campaign for 2 days. They tell the Jindal that, look, we have stopped the campaign, but we have got more papers against you. If you make it 100 crores, there won't be any stories in future.
That's blackmail.
So they are saying that we have, and they
that's blackmail.
That's blackmail, and that's extortion. To say that if you give us the money in future, there would be no stories against you, because then we will have a relationship. This is extortion. We have papers. We have papers against you. We will show the papers, and if you give us the money, we won't show the papers.
I just want to tell our viewers, Alok Agarwal, the CEO of Zee News, is going to be up on air. We lost the satellite link with him, back on air in 1 minute. Let him defend himself in this case. I have one straight question here for Rajiv Bhadoria, who's Group Director, Human Resources at Jindal Steel and Power. So what were you meeting these Zee editors about? What were you meeting them about? You say you were trying to trap them, but you were obviously trying to go close to a deal. Why should I not believe that if they agreed at a deal for 20 crores, you would have closed this? But because they sought 100 crores, it was too much a price for you to pay.
No, Arnab, I think let me put the perspective clear.
Yes, Mr. Bhadoria.
This is an issue of criminal intimidation and extortion. To give them an undue defense, being a part of the media, is just not the right thing. They cannot be kind of getting a shield of the omnibus term, overarching term called media. That's one thing. Point number two is the fact that it was almost literally a vilification campaign launched against us from 7th to 10th, and it was actually being told to us from various quarters that there is more than meets the eye.
No, Mr.
And therefore, you need to talk to them.
Mr. Bhadoria, I must stop you right there. I must stop you right there and demand to know from you whether you were cutting a deal with the same people. You see, were you or were you not part of a process of cutting a deal? Deal did not work out, so you revealed the sting operation. The sting operation could have been your backup plan.
No, it was never.
If the deal had worked out, maybe the sting operation would never have been revealed.
It was never there in our mind.
No, but how do I trust you that what you're saying is correct?
No, Arnab.
Did they not offer 20 crores?
No,
did you offer 20 crores? Subramanian Swamy is asking. Yes, Mr. Swamy. Dr. Swamy.
No, we did not.
Well, that is the point. The issue is
they demanded.
Well, we'll have to
And
see
it's
the whole tape.
very clear on
Now,
the
the
basis of the
thing
evidence.
is that they asked for the meeting.
Yes.
Then the meeting takes place. 3 meetings take place. What are you discussing for 3 days? And certainly Z can be accused of extortion. I'm not going to defend them for that. But the fact is that here, both parties have been in this game.
I've got Mr. Agarwal back on. 1 minute. Let's hear Mr. Agarwal. Mr. Agarwal, can you hear me now? Are you there?
Yes, yes.
Mr. Agarwal, we started the debate. Hartosh Singhbal and Pinaki Mishra, I apologize for keeping you on hold. I just want to get an answer from Mr. Alok Agarwal, who's CEO of Zee News. Mr. Agarwal, first point is this.
So you'll have to give.
No, you heard the debate. You've heard the point that Rajiv Bhadoria of Jindal has made. I want you to make your point directly to him. He says we were not cutting a deal with them. We were not interested in cutting a deal with them. Your response to him first.
Arnab, so I was listening to all the various debates, and there are many facts which need to be placed on the table here. And I think in our various exchanges, we are losing sight of those various facts. They are saying vilification campaign. Our campaign was based on the CAG report, and that the facts of the CAG report were being presented across all media, all channels, all newspapers, on the internet, everywhere. Our campaign on the CAG report.
This discussion has nothing to do with CAG report. Mr. Agarwal, 1 minute. I must stop you right there. I don't think that you had an exclusive story on the CAG report. Every channel had the CAG report one. Right. So, by the way, we are not. No. This is not a discussion on the CAG report.
No, somebody's saying vilification.
No. Let's go straight into the issue. The issue is that your editor.
No, but Arnab.
Your editor went and met. I have not
There
in the.
There are 58 programs aired in a period of just 10 days.
That doesn't matter. That is not the issue, Mr. Bhadoria. You can't complain about it. Tomorrow, Mr. Suresh Kalmadi will complain that I had 58 stories done on me. That's not the issue. The issue is simply this, Mr. Agarwal, that you are on the one side running a series of stories on Jindals. On the other side, your editor is meeting the Jindal personnel, senior officials in a 5-star hotel and cutting a deal for which they are offering you 20 crores. He wants 100 crores.
So
I mean, I don't know, Mr. Agarwal. I don't know if there is any justification you can offer for that. If there is any, please present it now. Then I'll go to Hartosh on whether he buys your line.
No, so which is exactly what I'm saying. You have to listen to the facts first. The fact is that they called us and said, will you please stop this? They are the ones who approached us. They called our editors, offered them personal bribe. Then they offered advertising deals. Then they sent a mail saying, please come and meet us and we want to finalize a contract. It wasn't one meeting at a 5-star hotel, but it was a series of meetings.
I don't know.
The problem is that the evidence presented them by is only a part of all the discussions which have happened.
No,
they keep talking about placing the other evidence, but where is all that evidence?
No, don't complicate it. The inquiry into the coal allocation is running parallel. It has no implication on the Delhi Police's inquiry into the allegation of extortion and criminal conspiracy. I am discussing the issue of extortion and criminal conspiracy. Hartosh, do you buy the Zee News CEO's line tonight?
Yes. No, I don't.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
We must have a caveat here that we don't have the entire tape, but what is available to us does show something clearly, that the Zee editors are acting in ways which are not allowed for a journalist, which should not be tolerated in a journalist, and they are not acting in their individual capacity. They are representing the group. They are placing agreements on the table which talk of signing deals which are backed up by the legal and the media department. At the same time, the Jindal group does not come clean in this either. The portion where the suggestion of the earlier deal of 20 crores is edited from the tapes available to us. They approached us to do a story. I must tell you this. The Jindal group over the past 2 weeks have been trying to get stories in the media. When we asked for them for the entire tape, they said that they will not be able to provide. So they want stories done, but they are not willing to put the evidence before the media.
What are you hiding? What are you hiding, Mr. Bhadoria?
Very dirty.
What are you hiding, Mr. Bhadoria?
No, Arnab. There's nothing to be hidden. We have submitted all our evidences to the police. The matter is sub judice, and we were well within our rights to show only the relevant portions
How do you decide what is relevant?
Law.
How do you decide what is
There was nothing
relevant?
to be hiding.
How do you decide what is relevant?
Exactly.
How do you decide what is relevant, Mr. Baduria?
No, we
That
decided
is
that was
not
good
part
enough
of
for them to
Indian law.
show their culpability, and the rest is for the police and the legal mechanism to decide.
Mr. Baduria, you're not answering my full strain of questions here. I'd like to go across finally to Pinaki Mishra, then we are opening up this debate tonight. Pinaki Mishra, do you feel the Jindals have as much to answer as Zee News in this case?
Arnab, I have to place my caveat on record straight away. I've been senior advocate for the Jindals in a number of matters all over the countryside. So therefore, whatever I say, and I told your channel when you wanted me on the
That's
show.
all right. I'm aware of that. Thank you for your
anything I
caveat.
say must be with that caveat. It's a very simple legal proposition today. What Dr. Swami says. Should two journalists have been arrested or not? I think that's the issue. Nobody, I think, is going to defend Zee in the event the extortion bid was there. Everybody on your channel is unequivocal in condemnation that it cannot be allowed to pass. There, Hartosh Bal, in all fairness, as one of the jurists on one of the jury members on the BA committee, which has actually expelled Mr. Sudhir Chaudhary from the treasurership as well as primary membership of the BA, has already taken a prima facie view. But this is now a legal issue. It's a criminal investigation is on. The crime branch has all the tapes. The CFSL reports are in. The short question is, should this be under section 384 IPC read with section 511, or should it be under 385 IPC? One is bailable, the other is non-bailable. Today the matter was argued extensively in the trial court. It went on till I think about 7:30. Ultimately, the trial court has given a 2-day police custody. I don't think it's fair of Chandan to now say that journalists shouldn't have to undergo police custody interrogation, custodial interrogation like common criminals, because in the event there has been criminality, they are at par with common criminals. So therefore, let's not have this.
Chandan Mitra, you want to respond quickly? Chandan Mitra, you want to respond to Pinaki Mishra quickly to settle that part? Chandan Mitra debating you. Yes, Dr. Mitra.
No, I'm not rebutting. I'm not really rebutting. It is Pinaki's point of view. As an editor, I feel very sad when a journalist is arrested and is forced to spend the night in jail. Now, unless he is proven totally guilty, then of course you send him to jail.
But Chandan Mitra is again, Chandan Mitra, with great regard for you, you're a very senior journalist. I think it's sadder. I think it's a tragedy, isn't it, Dibang, that an editor can on the one side have one job in the office to be running a series of stories on a particular case, and on the other side be having these evening meetings with the same company, offering them different sets of deals and negotiating a possible settlement. Isn't that a sad?
No, but that's not a part of the criminal case.
Remember, that's where the limit. That's where they cross the limit, Arnab, where they are trying to harvest ads and going to the company against whom they are carrying on a campaign.
Alok Agarwal, I want you to.
That's the problem.
Alok Agarwal, tell me, let's get a few straight answers from you. You are the Zee News CEO. First is, the forensic report in this case states the CD submitted by Naveen Jindal was not doctored, right? In other words, there was a tape in which your editors were trying to cut a deal with the Jindals. You have any doubt about the authenticity of the tape, Alok?
The matter is about what has been presented as evidence, out of what all total matter is available. So, I mean, you present one piece of conversation, and well, the CFSL could say
so
that
one sec, Alok, one sec. You have claimed,
but that doesn't mean you have covered the entire conversation.
No, you have claimed.
Context is extremely important.
No,
and you keep missing the point.
You have claimed.
I mean, if out of our entire conversation today I place only one piece as evidence, then it will be wrong, and that's what is being misinterpreted by the Jindal group,
Mr. Agarwal,
and by the police in this
Mr. Agarwal, you have claimed that you were the ones who were trying to trap Jindal with a dummy contract. Have you not said that? You've said that, right? That you were trying to trap Jindal with a dummy contract. Have you said that, Mr. Agarwal?
Arnab, can I just...
No, Mr. Agarwal, can you hear me?
Arnab, I need to come in for a second.
I think I've lost the... Mr. Agarwal, can you hear me?
Arnab,
Yes.
Mr. Agarwal, were you trying to
That has
trap
been our-
Jindal
that's
with
been
a
our-
dummy contract or not?
Yes, that is our stated position. We have said
Then
that
tell
earlier
me,
as well.
then tell me, if it's your stated position, then on Newshour tonight, I want you to tell me whether you will release the footage of that sting operation too.
We don't have footage of that string operation.
No, if you don't have the
I think
footage,
it is a big
no,
miss.
if you don't have the footage and you say you were doing a sting, if there is no video to substantiate your claim, how does anybody take your allegation at face value?
Arnab, there is something called sting operation and there is something called sting journalism.
No, what
In
is-
this case, there is a different via media used by the editors. That doesn't mean
No,
it
no,
doesn't
no,
mean that
no,
every
no,
sting
no, it's-
journalism
Pinaki-
endeavor needs to have a tape behind it.
No, no,
And,
Pinaki Mishra
I
is
mean,
raising
there are
that.
enough
Pinaki
facts
Mishra
which I
wants to
can
come in
share
at
with
this
you.
stage. Pinaki, yes.
Arnab, I think Z may have been guilty, frankly, of a misjudgment in hiring the services of Mr. Sudhir Chaudhary. With great respect, I have to say this. What may have weighed with Hartosh Bal and his peers is that, Mr. Chaudhary, I think, was editor of Live India earlier when this very unfortunate story in 2007 of Uma Khurana broke. Justice Kajul scathingly indicted that story. There was a story of a lady, a teacher who was supposed to be sexually exploiting her students, which turned out to be a complete hoax. It was an absolutely outrageous hoax.
No, but that is-
And it was under Mr. Chaudhary's beat that had happened. So therefore, he has somewhat of a questionable track record. So perhaps, that may have weighed with some of his peers, when they've expelled him summarily from the membership of BEA.
I think these are just assumptions and allegations being
Then why
made
did they attend all
without
the
any
meetings?
basis whatsoever by various people.
No, Mr. Agarwal, please answer me here. Mr.
I mean, there are
Bhaduria,
lots-
can you hear
lots
me
of,
still? Mr. Bhaduria, can you
News
hear me?
allegations being passed around all.
No, Mr. Bhaduria, can you hear me? Mr. Bhaduria, you can hear me, right? Mr.
I can
Bhaduria,
hear you now, Arnab, yes.
Mr. Bhaduria, there are two parties here. Z News' CEO is saying tonight they were trying to trap you. You are saying we were trying to trap them. How do I not know that both of you were not
No.
trying to cut a deal? The deal did not work out. They wanted more money. And you suddenly took this sting operation public. I want you to directly speak to Alok Agarwal of Z News tonight.
I think
and
Arnab,
counter it. 1 minute.
The matter is in the
1
courts.
minute, 1 minute. No,
Let the courts decide.
No, don't. The matter is in
Why are you
court. We
trying
have
to
a right
pass
to debate
judgment?
it.
Let the courts
It is the
decide.
issue. No, don't. The matter will be in court. Mr. Bhaduria,
Will
who
you
was
let
trying
me
to
speak?
trap whom? I want both of you to debate this for 5 minutes. Mr. Bhaduria, they say they were trying to trap you. Mr. Bhaduria,
Okay, come.
Mr. Bhaduria, who
Arnab,
was...
I have already
I
stated
want
our
to make it
position.
clear that we were not trying to trap them. What we did was to collect proof, because if they were making allegations and they were trying to extort, then if we would have said, nobody would have believed you. Because media, we also hold in very high esteem. We were astonished. We were shocked. And therefore we thought of collecting proof and evidence. And that is what we have substantially been able to produce before the police. And what is the issue today is that the Z as a group doesn't seem to have any faith in the judiciary and the police authorities. Whatever legal points they are trying to make in the conference should be made before the police and the judicial authorities.
Mr. Bhaduria, why are you reading
is
from a
simply
written
a
statement? You're not
pressurizing
answering my question. You are reading
To
from a
affect the
written
police
statement.
investigation and interfere
No,
in
you
the
are reading
judicial
from a
process.
written statement. I can see you are reading from a written statement. I want you to answer my question straight out here. Hartosh Singh Bal, who was trying to trap whom? In this case, isn't the picture more and more confusing? Who was trying
The
to trap
fact
whom?
of the matter is that we were trying to trap them because they were the beneficiaries of the largest scam in the country ever, and therefore they put undue pressure on us. So stop those stories.
If one second.
It's as simple as that. That's an undeniable fact, and that will be proven very soon.
Debang, you buy that line.
I think I have to cut it short.
You've seen the full tape, Debang. You buy that line.
I've seen, the thing is that they don't have any evidence. When we ask the editors repeatedly in our inquiry committee, we ask them, do you have any evidence to show what you're saying? But you don't have any evidence. Of the two, you are the ones who should be having all the cameras and tapes. You are the journalists. You are the journalists who know about taping and sting. But it's the other side which has the tapes and sting. So it doesn't
Mr. Debang,
really hold.
we all know
and the other
it is
thing,
not necessary.
Let
It is
him
not
complete his point.
necessary
Let him
to
complete
have
his point.
Tapes and recordings for any story which goes on air. We all know that in journalism there are various methods we use to build a story.
May I intervene here?
Yes, go ahead.
Arnab,
And the thing is, not only in the first meeting, till the third meeting, they
No.
don't have any recording. So
No.
obviously, there was something was cooking.
Yes, Subramaniam Swami, please.
No, let me say, first of all, both myself and Pinaki have correctly pointed out that one of the important issues which you have skirted is whether the police ought to have arrested people. Even if they have the power, it doesn't mean they have to exercise that power. That's what the Supreme Court has said. That you have completely bypassed.
No, I've not bypassed
Now
it. I agree
question,
with you on that
who
point.
tapes- wait a minute, wait. All right, if you agree with me, then the first point I have won. Now, secondly, on the question of extortion and taping, if you are called a meeting, I assume that you will not tape the meeting. And if the Jindals came and taped it, that means they were the ones who broke the, what they call as the criminal's contract, that you put the cards on the table. You went and taped. And in the tape, it turns out that you offered 20 crores. So the issue is not one of only Z's extortion, but is also of the Jindals trying to manage the
You're
news by paying the journalists.
Artosh Singh Bal, do you think Subramaniam Swami is trying too hard to build up a case when it appears to be a classic case of entrapment when somebody is caught red-handed? And whatever Jindal, Mr. Swami, whatever Jindals may have done or not done,
Arnab.
Does any journalist meet a company who he is doing an expose with and cut a commercial deal with them? Can any editor go on the side, say that I'm exposing you this minute?
You prosecute ZTV. I'm saying prosecute ZTV. I'm not. But don't make it out that the other side is all angels.
No,
who
certainly
people
not.
were trapped in. They are the
Certainly
ones who
not.
called the meeting. They are the ones who came prepared for taping.
Sir, certainly not. The toughest questions on Colgate have been asked to Jindal on this channel. But you cannot be doing a story in the morning
I'm
and
not
cutting a deal in
accusing
the
your
evening.
channel. I'm not accusing your channel.
No, I'm
I'm
saying-
only saying that Jindal is not a spring chicken.
Sir,
That you have to defend him.
Journalists can't be two-sided. Hartosh wanted to come in. Coming to you, Chandan Mitra. Yes, Hartosh.
Exactly.
Arnab, even what Mr. Subramaniam Swami is saying does not tally with the version Mr. Agarwal is offering us on this channel. He says this, while Mr. Subramaniam Swami says the meeting was called by Jindals, all along Mr. Agarwal leads us to believe that this was a process of entrapment where they were carrying out some form of journalism that as a journalist I'm totally unaware of. What kind of sting operation involves no recording, no taping? Are we to rely then only on the words of the journalists that they actually met these people? That is just sheer nonsense. I don't think Z has much of
So
a
what
defense
is your
in this
question
case.
to the Z News CEO?
That said,
No,
then
what
we
is
can
your
raise the
question?
other
What
question.
is your question to Alok Agarwal? I want him to answer a straight question from you, Hartosh, to the Z News CEO. Go ahead, please, Hartosh.
If this was part of a story, what were the negotiations? What were the legal department? What was the media department? What were the contracts? What were the clear statements made by Samir Ahluwalia and Sudhir Chaudhary on tape asking for money in return for a certain kind of coverage about? If this were not to be taped and not to be recorded, they couldn't be part of any journalistic process.
Alok Agarwal, answer that.
Now let's get it clear.
No, let
Who
Alok
called the
Agarwal
meeting?
answer
Who
that.
asked
Let
for
Z
the
News
meeting?
answer that.
Our sting journalism was clear that we wanted them to sign the document, and that document is what would have been presented on our story saying this is the length they are willing to go to stop stories against them. And
Mr.
therefore
Agarwal,
such an operation does not
Mr.
require
Agarwal,
the meetings to be recorded.
Mr. Agarwal,
it is
may I
not
ask you-
essential
may I
at
ask you a
all
follow-up
for
question?
any sting operation to
May-
record.
may I
And I
ask
think
you a
that's a
follow-up
wrong
question?
debate we are having. I think the primary discussion today, and the reason why we are on the show today, is the fact that two senior editors of a reputed media house have been arrested. They've been arrested under a false section, which is charged in the FIR. They've been arrested despite the fact that they've been cooperating with the police all along. The FIR was lodged on the 2nd of October.
Arnab.
No,
Today
no,
is the
1 minute.
27th of
1 minute.
November.
Then I
They've
want
been
that.
arrested.
No. I have
And
two
they were
follow-up.
arrested after a day-long questioning.
Two questions to
a
you.
day before the
Two
court
questions
was
to you,
shut.
Mr. Agarwal. Two questions.
And
Two
that
questions.
Is, that is what we need to answer
No,
as media.
two questions to you, Mr. Agarwal. No. Let's set the parameters of this debate.
Without a case being proven
Mr. Agarwal,
and under false section.
Mr. Agarwal, I have two questions for you. First, I want you to tell me whether the ZTV top management I'm not talking of editors. Whether the ZTV top management was aware of this meeting between Ahluwalia, Chaudhary and the Jindal officials.
No.
Answer is no.
And this is something we have stated earlier as well.
Yes. So, when the Delhi police adds the section of cheating, 420 of IPC, claiming that this contract of advertisement between Ahluwalia and Chaudhary was forged and that your predecessor was not aware of any such meeting that Chaudhary and Ahluwalia had with Jindal, then why are you putting up this weak defense for those who you've already disowned? And you have said you are not aware of the meeting. You have said that this, if any mistake has been done with the editors, then why are you putting up this defense and calling it a case of media rights? Come on, tell me. So would you say tomorrow another of your editors, no, your present editor and your future editors and all your editors are allowed to have parallel meetings, cutting private deals with companies / individuals who they expose in the morning, and they can cut a deal with them in the evening, and the ZTV management will be okay with that?
I think we're just mixing up
why?
various
That's a good
issues
question.
into one and making statements out of
that
it.
is the only
The fact
question.
is
Mr.
that there
Agarwal,
is a case
aren't you
lodged
concerned?
of extortion. The case cannot be of extortion. It can be at best an attempted extortion. Okay, so it's been wrongly filed as a case.
Mr. Agarwal,
Investigations under the case are going on, which we have been cooperating. Therefore, why the arrest?
Dibang has a point to make.
Completely unwarranted. And Mr. Swami, Mr. Mitra have all reiterated that point. That if we were not supporting
Agarwal.
the investigation, and
Dibang is a point to you, Mr. Agarwal. Dibang,
come out. So
Dibang.
Mr. Agarwal, you said that you wanted a letter. Letter would have been your sting, and that's why you didn't record. I don't understand why you didn't record, because then that would have given you more evidence. But let's just stay on the letter which you wanted. They were willing to give you a letter of 20 crores. Why did you negotiate and want to make it 100 crores? You could have done a story on 1 crore letter. Why did you go to the figure? Why were you haggling? Why were your people haggling for 100 crores?
Good point. No, a bribe is a bribe. If they are offering you a 1 rupee bribe, it is as bad as a 100 crore bribe. Why were you haggling over the figure of the bribe?
Absolutely.
I think we are all missing the point. The point is, and we are going back to issues which have been discussed earlier. Currently, today, the big issue is how can two editors be arrested when they have been cooperating under the wrong section without any charges being leveled against
Chandan
them?
Mitra has a point to you, Alok Agarwal. Chandan Mitra has a follow-up question to you. Yes, Chandan Mitra, do you buy that line?
No. You see, I am not going to enter into this debate between Z and Jindal. Matter is in court, and I'm sure justice will be done. Let the Delhi police get the facts out. But Arnab, my concern is the larger media ethics, and I'm afraid that is what, you see, this case, I'm glad it has come out in the open, because all that was going on in the media, and the profit motive drive, and the way editors are being pressured, the way managements have taken over editorial control, I think that is the issue. That is the issue that we need to discuss.
I am with you.
Inevitable.
I am with you. But at the same time, Chandan Mitra.
This is going to happen.
But at the same time, Chandan Mitra.
It has happened.
No, at the same time, Chandan Mitra, I think the theory of self-preservation of journalists and channels, you know, is also been broken, because I would like to place on record here that this actually shows how strong self-regulation is. This particular editor against whom there is action today was thrown out of the BEA by none other than Dibang, by the Broadcast Editors Association. I think the News Broadcasters
And
Association and the BEA has taken a tough position.
No, let me say rightly so, because it's right what Pinaki just mentioned. You see, and the fact that then he was employed and given this kind of combined role as business head and editorial head. Now this is this merger of these two roles which is going on. Z is not the only place where this is happening. So I think that I am very glad that this case has come out in the open, and all the dirty linen of the managements of various news organizations is coming out, and I hope this will
but it's a straightforward case
with some belief in professional ethics.
I am completely with you
and take a stand.
I am completely with you. In fact, I began by saying today that it is not the responsibility of journalists to be go-betweens, corporates and politicians. It is not the responsibility of journalists to hold back sting operations. which are being debated nationally, it is not the responsibility of journalists or their right to carry out extortion and then say we were trying to show a sting operation of which you cannot show proof. I think we need to address this head on. Don't you think, Hartosh? The time has come. Address this head on. No duplicity.
Absolutely.
No more duplicity.
I think this compact should have been broken long ago. Our reporting on each other and the wrongs that we see around us. But which is why I must point out that we must spare some thought for the two individuals, whatever Sudhir Chaudhary's antecedents. What this case points to is an organizational culture that encourages this kind of bargaining within lots of media houses. Those two individual journalists become scapegoats. I think their arrest, whatever may be the legal considerations, is wrong. This case could have been investigated without the arrest.
Yes, but
that is why I'm saying what we need to concentrate is the organizations and the pressure in the media that leads to these kind of things. Instead of these two journalists, there will be two more tomorrow doing the same things, because the basic flaws in organizations does not change.
Absolutely. Dibang.
Arnab, I think it would be relevant here to ask Mr. Agarwal if this, as a business head, was Sudhir Chaudhary given any target?
He has denied it. He's not on the show. He had to leave. But the point is, he denied it. You heard my question to him, Dibang. I asked him point blank, were you aware? He said no. Which makes it all the more suspicious. If you were not aware, then what are you defending? If you were kept in the dark about this private deal, then what are you defending? I think there are many lines that many issues that come up here. And Mr. Subramaniam Swamy, right at the very end, I'd like to go back to you. I am not undermining your point. I saw your press release today questioning the need to arrest. But I'm sure at the end of this debate you would agree that the need to arrest is a smaller debate. The right to extort, which is being sought here,
from
is
the
a
very
bigger
beginning,
debate.
but it is you who interrupted me. I wanted to say from the very beginning, I am no admirer of the media, you know very well if you read my tweets. I am only saying that, first of all, let's get one thing clear. You can't threaten journalists by putting them in jail in this way. The power to arrest was given during the British period. We have carried over, but the Supreme Court has laid down guidelines. You follow those guidelines. They have not been followed here. Now the bigger question is, do these deals take place in the media in general? Yes, they take place. I know for a fact that they take place. So if this quarrel with Jindal throws up this bigger debate, how to bring this to an end, this deal making behind this paid news, that is what is the key question. I am not here to defend what Z did or what Mr. Jindal did.
I am with you, but I'd like to say at the very end, though I am an interested party here as a member of the Broadcast Editors Association, but the fact is the Broadcast Editors Association and the News Broadcasters Association have taken tough action in this ZTV Jindal case. That must also be placed on record. And all those people who are trying to use this case to curb the independence of the media must also watch out. Because an individual case of an individual's criminal act cannot be used, Chandan Mitra, I'm sure you'll back me on this, to try and put a curb on the independence of the media. Because I know there are people who are going around, let's have a media commission, let's put curbs on the media.
No.
That's not the answer. That's not the answer. I think I have the support of the House.
Let me just add.
Yes, Dibang.
The support.
Let me just add, Arnab, I think now with this arrest and this kind of allegations, there would be, cries for regulation. I think also the need is to fortify institutions, like the BA, to make them more strong so that in future we flag issues like this. Today we can proudly say, you can proudly say that we flagged it. We red flagged it right from day one. And police has reached there now.
I agree with you. And I think that point is well taken. Dibang,
Arnab,
Chandan Mitra, yes, Hartosh.
But I must point out that while this action has been taken place, the media has acted. Fact is, for far too long we have neglected to take such action. And there will be questions asked about us because this action has followed questions about the media. This action has to be consistent.
But that's
it has
exactly
to be repeated, and we have to see more of this in the future.
We have to see more of this. That's why the answer is, Hartosh, a stronger case for self-regulation. Instead of clamping down on those editors and journalists who took action against these journalists months back, you have to give them greater freedom and greater operational freedom on a daily basis. You cannot curb the independence of the media. That's not the answer. But I think it's an important case. It's laid bare a bigger debate. I'm glad it has.
Yes.
I thank you, gentlemen, for joining me on that important chat. Thank you.